to the Boicast.
The
Welcome
Boicast.
back to the podcast, everyone. It is the Boicast official 1 year anniversary.
We're officially
Me and
1 year
Scott
old.
have been married for 1 whole year.
That's it. I still remember the day Blair got down on one knee. Oh.
And I was just like, hello, my lady.
Hello, would you like to start a shitty podcast? And I was like,
Yeah, it was very much, that's exactly how it went.
would you like to start a podcast that we barely upload?
And
was like,
he
I would
went
be
down and
honored.
he looked at me in the eyes and he said, maybe,
Maybe.
I don't really know.
Ugh.
I don't really know who you are, to be honest.
Blairlex, it's been a year, buddy.
It's
It's
been a whole year.
fucking year.
You know what? You know what's weird about that whole situation? Because we started off being just like, oh yeah, okay, cool. And you sent me a message one day and we're just like, hey, when can we podcast? And I'm just like, fuck yeah, we can podcast soon. And then you're just, oh, it's the 1 year anniversary, by the way. And in my brain, I was just like, what? What do you mean?
Yeah,
It is
'cause
our 1 year anniversary.
I knew we'd started in December, so
Right.
I was like looking up dates, like I knew at some point, and then when we were messaging like sorting out days to actually finally get around and record, I was like, oh yeah, on that day it's gonna actually be the year.
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense because like it just doesn't feel right because we've done so much this year.
We have
Like,
27
much from start to
hours
finish.
of content.
27 hours of the podcast, and then that's not even counting us going to TwitchCon.
us
and
we
going
went to
Manchester
fucking
and stuff,
Berlin,
Right, yeah. Like,
and then
what the
you
fuck?
came over to Manchester, and like it's kind of weird because this all stemmed down from just me pissing about on VR chat with Joe. And then bumping into a fucking weird penguin who's like, hello.
Hello, it's good to see you. I haven't done the penguin in a very, very long time.
Yeah.
The voice has changed onto just anime women, and it doesn't have the same power. You know what I mean? Where you're just like, oh, hello, gamer. It's good to see you.
It's just like,
Would you like to see my podcast?
Christ.
No, but like, it's crazy.
I'm sorry if
you
I'm
know?
sniffling a lot this podcast. I'm actually just coming down with a cold. So hopefully I can push
Patient
past it
zero.
and push past it and become a beast. But like, it's weird how like VR chat brought people together. It's lost that touch now though, hasn't it? Like VR chat, it's
Not necessarily. It
it's-
doesn't
but
necessarily
a lot of
lost
people
that
just sort of
touch.
get a click and then stay in it.
Yeah, it
Like
definitely.
public
it definitely
worlds
is
aren't
clicky,
as
you know?
crazy as they used to be. Because it used to be
Which is always strange. Yeah.
you didn't need a group of people to go on. You just jump in a random world with some strangers and just fucking party. It was great. It's not
It
as
was always the like because before like VR chat had a very big content creator space, right?
yeah.
It's like they were very much like the people were there to make content and meet new friends and stuff like that. But then at one point in time, VR chat got like super duper toxic for a little while. So the content creators went somewhere else. They went to private worlds and made their own cliques and stuff like that. And then, you know, it just kind of lost its touch for a little bit. But I do think it's getting its touch back a tiny bit. I don't know
haven't
what's
played it
going
in a
on
while,
now.
So
Well, that's the thing. Like, it's weird to say that, like, when you go into public worlds now, there's a lot of people there. There's a lot of people and a lot of new people to talk to, which is very weird. But generally, yeah, like, it does get clicky. But I feel like every sort of game like that does get clicky
eventually,
after a while.
yeah. I think it's
Yeah.
mainly just because the people I used to play with it, play with on it, became part of cliques and then just disappeared into those. So it's sort of like
Exactly.
it's sort of lost the drive because I'm like, oh, all the people I used to piss about with now do their own thing in private worlds, and I don't want to just jump in and be like, hey, how's it going?
Private worlds are weird.
Yeah.
Private worlds are weird.
It feels like you're just walking into someone's house like, hello, I'm here.
Knock, knock. It's
Hello.
me. What
Remember
are you
me
guys
from 2 years
doing?
ago, the random person that you spoke to once?
I do that quite often though, which is the thing. Because like I used to like I don't know, you know, literally like for the last 3 months, right? I went back into my shy stage. I don't know, I couldn't talk to anybody, not even my friends. But now I've like gotten that mojo back, you know what I mean? Where I just run in and I'm just like, hello gamers, it's good to see you. Like just generally in real life and in game as well. And I think like usually people aren't like too not like don't want to see you kind of thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and if they are, then you're just like, okay, that person was a bitch anyway.
Okay,
you know, why am I
goodbye.
even here?
You
Goodbye.
smelly boy, goodbye.
'Cause that's the
Piss
thing, like,
boy.
it's weird how like these social games, right? How it's not weird how they bring people together. It's just weird how close they bring people together, right?
Yeah, well, it's because instead of it just being a voice while you're playing a game, you've sort of got like visual representation of who they are in VR
Right.
chat and stuff like that. Because you just see like, instead of just a voice, you see a sort of physical manifestation of something in front of you talking to you, instead of just a little icon on Discord blinking whenever they speak. You know what I mean? So you make that connection that that's a person immediately, instead of like regardless of them being a penguin walking around or whatever they are fucking pissing about as, there's still that sort of kind of human connection. It's not obviously not physical connection, but it's still sort of like your brain
It's
makes
still
the
there.
association of that being a person instead of just someone you've met on Halo that teabagged you and called you Momoho. Like, you know.
Yeah, like it's weird. It's weird to say that like that physical connection almost feels like it is there a lot. I've always thought like online connections, right? Online connections are 10 times more 10 times more, how do I say, more connected than like IRL connections, right? That's the thing. I've got some very, very nice IRL friends and stuff like that, but I don't really know them. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But online, I think it's the fact that like if you don't like somebody, you can easily block
You
them
can just
and run away.
Yeah, yeah,
You
exactly.
know what I mean?
Yeah. But it's also a case of like people on the internet, you're constantly talking to them.
Yeah.
Be it just, hey, you're dropping a meme in the meme channel, or you're just dropping a cheeky, hey, boys, who wants to play Halo? Halo's on my mind a lot. We'll get to that later. But anyway.
Halo is
like-
on your mind. But dude,
And,
speaking of memes that are on our mind, right? You just got every now and then just
oh. Just a crunchy carrot and a crunchy. God,
sorry,
like,
I'm sorry, I love that.
it's
fucking
been one of those memes that Blair brought into my life and I haven't been able to escape it. It's too good. Genuinely, I'd never seen it, and then Blair joined the call one day and just started going, oh. And I was like, what the fuck? And you were like, you haven't seen the pufferfish. So,
It's so scary because that pufferfish is definitely going to get eaten after.
have you not seen the full video?
No.
Don't.
No.
It's very upsetting.
No.
Because about 20 seconds later, the back of a knife is getting smacked on the top of its head. But yeah, so boy, it's been a year. Like, let's mosey on out of VR chat country
Indeed.
and step on into reminisce land.
Reminiscing about like really
Reminiscent.
when you really think about it though, with the whole reminiscing thing, like it's. I mean, like when we first started the podcast, it was like it's very much we definitely didn't know what we were doing, and
You can hear it,
yeah.
100%. If you go back to that first episode, me and you were just sort of like, "Hi,
Hello,
hello,
this
we're
is the
recording."
anime corner.
Well, because like the original thing was we were gonna have segments of the podcast and have like sort of the main chunk is just gonna be sort of a few topics we decided to talk about, and then we were gonna have the anime section and then like the music section and the game section and all this. But then like the main bulk bit, we talked about all of it, and then it was like, shit, we haven't really segmented this correctly, and
That's the
just
thing,
sort
right?
of. And then when we went into it, like the next episode, we just went, let's not fucking write a script or any topics. And we came out with our comic series, The Adventures of Captain Woke. So it just gave us this thing of like, okay, we don't need to plan because we'll just come up with bullshit on our own, which it seemed to get us by for the next fucking 26 episodes. We haven't wrote
that's the
any
thing, right?
topics or gone in. Well, like occasionally we'll go in with a sort of idea, like the Resident Evil episode. We obviously went into that with Resident Evil in mind because it just come out, and obviously a few anime topics, but to be quite honest, there's not really been a main drive for each episode. We just sort of touch on something and then just talk about shit for the next 45 minutes.
In a weird way, it's just kind of us hanging out, right? Because
it's like
the
a
first
catch-up
3 episode. Yeah, it is. It's like, because me and Scott, right? We have very weird jobs, right? We have very, very weird jobs where we just do them, and it's very, very hard to talk to each other between them. But then, as soon as when we do talk, we've got like a week of conversation to go to. And that's the thing with the first kind of episodes of the podcast. We were kind of like, just kind of got to know each other. Like, literally a month into knowing each other, we said, do you want to start a podcast? And it was just yeah, you know? We had
and
like...
It took a while to get that going. It took a couple of months to actually get the podcast going. But
it did. We had to lose 2 members before it actually
originally,
started.
Blair already had this idea to start a podcast with some people. But then people dropped out, and then it was just 2 of them left. And then Blair was like, hey, do you want to join? I was like, sure, let's fucking do it. I joined, and the other guy leaves. And then it was just the 2 of us. It was like, do we want to get some more people together and actually make this happen? Because it was called Indecisive, wasn't it? The Indecisive podcast. And it was also a name before that, which you came up with, like, the group channel, I think it was.
There was something the group channel, and then there was the No PP podcast.
Oh, yeah, there was No PP as well.
Yeah,
and
No
then
PP.
It was just me and you left, and I was like, we kind of should just make it our own thing now, since... all the original people have left, and I've just joined, so it's basically just me and you. And then I can't remember what brought the name, because we were thinking of names for a long time. Let me see if I can try and find our Discord conversation about naming the podcast.
I do actually think the reason why we named the podcast is we got so frustrated with not having a name, and then we were just like, boys on the internet.
Well, no, because I was like trying to think, I was like, why don't we call it just the Boicast, like taking the piss. And then I was like, wait, what's an anagram of BOI? And I was thinking for a while, I was like, boys on internet? Holy shit.
Right? It's so good.
And then it was just like, fuck, dude.
Here
we go. I found our conversation about it. Jump to it. Why does it keep scrolling down? Oh, it keeps scrolling back down every time I'm there. Right.
No.
Here we go. Oh, shit. I found the whole...
The whole thing?
Oh, most of it, yeah. There we go. The Blairlex podcast. Yeet.
Yeah.
It was quite a long discussion about fucking stupid shit. And
that sounds about right.
So me and you just shouting podcast at each other. Because we didn't have a name for the podcast in the first episode.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we just went in, did it. And then when we came out, I was like, yo, I think I got it.
That's the thing, because it's like, it's so, like, you always think, like, the name of the podcast. You don't think it's like, it's probably should be the last thing on your mind when it comes to important things. But the name of the podcast was, like, kind of important to us for the sake of, we just wanted a connection between us, right? That wasn't like Blairlex or Scottscy, you know? It was a thing that both of us had made, you know? It wasn't like one person's thing or another person's thing. This was what we made together, kind of thing.
Well, that's why we put it on its own, like, channel. We didn't want to, like, keep it as mine or as yours. It was like, let's just make it its own thing and then see where we can go from there. Because it was kind of like a case of, you pulled viewers from your Twitch. I tried to pull a few viewers from my YouTube, even though I don't really have any anymore. But anyway, other than like Emily, who's still here, and I don't know why, but she's
Emily,
great.
we love you.
But like, it's just an odd one. It's very odd how this podcast came about.
It's weird, like, because like when you kind of have, I've noticed this. Like, it took me a very, very long time to sit there and go just like, oh, you know, because when you're making content and stuff like that, and say when you're making it in a group, right, and there's, like, when everyone pulls their weight, it's so quick, right? You know what I mean? It's just like...
That's what it was like for the first, like, fucking 20 episodes of the podcast, wasn't it? Me and you were both on it. We'd record, you'd get it edited up straight away, you'd send it my way, I'd get it exported into the video, get them uploaded, straight away, done. But then, ever since I started my new job and you took on a fuck ton of work, we've both been like, shit, how are we gonna get more episodes of the podcast out? But
We've got a plan, though. We do have a plan.
yeah, we're gonna get some shit done.
It's
and
actually
actually
kind of
figure
crazy,
it out.
really. Yeah, because
It also didn't help because we started doing the cover of fucking
oh yeah, the
Revenge,
cover. Oh god, that
which
took
just took
that,
so much fucking time.
like, I'm gonna be real though. The fact that it took so much time, to be honest, if we when we do another one, we're gonna get that done in a week.
Oh yeah.
Like with how
should.
much effort and all the shit that we figured out, that's done in a week.
Yeah.
Like
We've
like,
actually started planning the next one a little bit.
we have indeed.
Which we're thinking about it. We've got some ideas brewing, and I want to get it done, but it's like we don't have time with it being Christmas, so it's definitely going to be after the new year that we're actually going to be able to knuckle down and get some Boicast shit out, or
That's
Boys
the
on
thing.
Internet shit out, sorry. But it's going to happen. I'm excited.
There's going to be a
excited.
lot of content on the Boys on the
we've
Internet
got-
channel in 2020.
gonna have
2020 is the year of the boy.
We're going to have another trip next year, hopefully.
Ooh.
We're gonna
Where are we going?
bounce down. No, we got TwitchCon again, bro.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about that.
We're gonna go
Not
to
gonna lie.
Amsterdam this year.
Amsterdam, let us
Amsterdam.
go. Brum brum.
And then we're gonna go Japan at some point. Like,
We should definitely
a
figure out
Japan
Japan
vlog will be
soon.
fucking great.
Oh, dude.
I want to get a new camera by the time we go Japan though, because I want to be able to vlog it properly and not on phones.
That's the thing, yeah.
And I
once we
don't
get a good
exactly
camera,
want to
it'd be
take my
cheeky.
DSLR to vlog with.
Yeah.
I want to get a nice camcorder that I can.
Just pop in your pocket and take it out whenever you need it.
Exactly.
A little bit of a Sony. Hey Sony, if you want to sponsor
Hey,
us with cool cameras.
Hey, Sony, Panasonic, Canon, anybody?
Hello,
GoPro?
Mr. Netflix. We're going to make a documentary.
A perfect throwback to episode 5 of the Boicast, the pitch to
Episode 5 of
Mr.
the
Netflix.
Boicast. Oh,
And,
dude, that was such a good episode. It's so weird that there's some, like, I don't know if you're like this, right? But whenever I hear, like, one word of something, like Mr. Netflix always brings me back to that entire episode. It flashes in my brain, and I'm just like,
Well, it's like, that's the thing, because we associated each episode with one specific topic. So whenever I hear the word fan service, I think of episode 1.
yeah.
And then, like, when I think of Resident Evil, it's like, we got the Resident Evil episode. And then when I think of fucking me being addicted to McDonald's, boom, there's Scott's Addiction, number 7. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, there's
we
also
just-
the episode, My Mafia Stories.
Oh, shit,
What
yeah.
was that one? Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, where's that episode? I can't remember the name of it.
I can't remember the name of it either. It was like,
Was that high? Oh shit!
was it?
Why is it not here?
What?
What did we name that one?
Yeah, we named it something. I don't know. But anyway, there was like My Mafia Stories on there as well. I remember that one pretty cool. Dude, I've actually never been able to tell that Mafia story to people before.
There you go. Now
Um,
it's out there.
Now it's out there in the world, and it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool to say that, because my dad watched that episode, by the way.
Oh really?
He was like, because like my dad doesn't really watch the podcast, right? He enjoys seeing me succeed. So when he sees the viewers are high, he's just like, "Hey, good shit." And I'm just like, "Oh, did you enjoy the episode?" He's like, "Didn't watch it," but he watched that episode, and he said, "Should you have really been telling the mafia stories to, like, I don't know, to your viewers?" And I was just like, "Yeah, why not?" He's just like, "Well, like, they're still alive." I was like, ah! So anyway, I can never go back and live in Bulgaria again. It was the main
shit.
topic of that. So we're never going to Bulgaria ever again.
Shit, son, that's devastating.
No, I'm joking. We can go to Bulgaria whenever you want. I was like,
But-
I want to live in Bulgaria though. It's a nice place, but not for me.
Oh yeah.
Hmm?
I'm just trying to think back on like highlights of the podcast. You know, like we gotta have like that one episode of like a sitcom or a cartoon where they just have the flashbacks and they think back to all the great times. Because I've told like there's episode 15 when we told our drinking stories. The one where which one did I talk about the one where I got stuck in a bathroom? I did, didn't I?
I
think that
think
was the
so,
one.
but you also told the one where you nutted somebody as well.
I nutted somebody.
Yeah, the one where you were fighting somebody.
No, that was the High School Fight Club episode
Oh,
13.
that was so.
Jeez,
I forgot.
man.
Sorry.
I wasn't
sorry, I'm
drunk. I was in
sorry.
high school.
I'm sorry. I forgot. Shit. Oh, dude.
And then we
I'm
had
so sorry.
an entire episode where we thought about waifus. We're totally not virgins. Episode 14.
That was a good episode.
That was a really good episode.
I was very happy with how that went down. You know what I mean?
That's
It's
what like. Oh God, sorry.
No, I was just kind of like thinking in my brain and stuff like that of just how, because I've got all the episode titles up right now, right? Because we've 3 months ago we first started using the new art, which was made by us from Lemony Fresh.
Lemony Fresh.
I can't believe I stuttered so much there. I had the name right in front of him in my notes, and I was just like. But it's crazy because like we have 3 million big ones, which is the one we talked about in the
we talked about fork knife,
and then creeper. Oh man! And then
did we ever tell?
A couple of us later,
did we ever talk about that podcast blew up on Spotify?
It did
because we Did we talk about it? Yeah, because we fucking clickbaited the shit out of people. It was great.
It was crazy.
And if anybody stuck around, let us know. If you stuck around from that, let us know.
Speaking of, all of our Indonesian fans, we're actually quite excited to have you guys here. If you guys are still watching and you guys are enjoying the podcast, we really, really appreciate it. You guys are the second most viewers in the world for our podcast.
Which is
so thank you.
Kind of bizarre, but welcome.
It's super bizarre, but thank you. We really wait, did I say Indonesia?
I don't know.
I meant to say Thailand. Sorry. My bad. No. Wait.
You're right. Indonesia is a place.
Okay. But was it? Okay.
You've just lost all of our Indonesian fans.
All of our South Asian friends. Thank you so much for watching the podcast.
Thailand is a different country altogether, Blair.
Well, they're in like the South Asian area, you know, like
the
South China Sea.
But it's far away.
Is it far away?
They've got Malaysia, and then Vietnam, Cambodia. That's all in between it.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true. No, but it's okay. Anyway, but anyway, the world is very big, and the fact that we have viewers from literally around the fucking world is
kind of fucking crazy, dude.
It's scary, dude. It's scary, but also like extremely humbling. Like it's it's mad, really.
I almost moved to the Philippines.
Did you?
No.
No?
It was right, this is a bit of a throwback for you wannabe YouTubers who are emerging around 2012. Around that time. You would have been contacted by a team called Freedom. Right?
Oh no.
And me being the spry little YouTube boy who thought it was dead cool to have an MCN was like, what? An MCN wants me? Little me? I jumped on that shit straight away. And,
I'm going to the Philippines!
And I remember I was on the Freedom dashboard, and George, the lad, if anybody who was on Freedom will know George, he was a fucking weirdo, but it was funny. But they'd always talk. I'm probably going to get a lot of trouble, but it's fine. He did this video on the dashboard where it was like, come move to the Philippines in a gamer house. And I was like, dude, I could live in a gamer house. And he was like, just come, create content for Freedom, live stream, do this shit, do that shit, blah, blah, blah. Your bills will be paid, your food will be paid. I was like, yo, this is too good to be true. Obviously it was, because it didn't fucking happen for anyone. But I was just like, little me was like, yo, what the fuck? Because I thought Freedom was this very, like, you know, established.
Well, it was pretty big at one point in time, wasn't it?
Yeah, because they just trapped a bunch of channels in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that sounds about right. But that's like MCMs in general. Like, look at
exactly. They weren't, like, they were just formed off of, like, you know... Wait, have they shut down completely now?
What, Machinima?
Wait. No, Freedom. Like, oh no, it's still going. There's George, he's still going.
Alright.
We help you grow faster on YouTube.
Machinima's dead, though. Machinima just disappeared.
Yeah, and deleted all this shit. But...
Can you believe that? Like, you put so much content onto the Machinima channel, and they just delete it all. How scummy would that be? You know? Because I remember,
you worked for them for years, and then...
Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, no, that was it. I was just like, you worked for them for years, and then all of a sudden, poof.
That's the thing, right? It's so weird. Like, to be honest, the ideas of MCMs have always been just like, wah, like back in the day, right? Like I used
the
to watch a
very
lot of
early
World of
days.
Warcraft. Yeah, like they were good because it was the only way to get monetized as a gaming channel. Is to join an MCM, and then they would talk to big old boy YouTube and be just like, "Hello, would you please give them the money?" And YouTube would just be just like, "Who are you?" And then they would be just like, "We are Machinima." And then you'd get money. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I remember
That
watching
was it.
people like
That's
FPS
MCM's
Russia and stuff. Like
quick, but yeah, go on.
sorry, I just remember watching all the people who were part of MCMs like ages ago, like Dexter and Lyle and stuff like
Yeah.
that from Santi Not Included, and like FPS Russia, and literally anybody who made any sort of machinimas,
Well, 'cause
like wow.
Who was PewDiePie with again? Was PewDiePie with Game Station?
PewDiePie was with Polaris.
Yeah, no, but it started as the Game Station.
Yeah,
It was the Game Station. Then it became Maker. No, wait.
I think
Was
it
it
became
Polaris then Maker?
first and then Maker, yeah. Because when Disney bought Polaris, then they renamed it to Maker because they wanted to make it
so it's
a
Polaris
multi-content.
then Maker. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember those days because they used to have the live streams and they were great because they'd have the
were.
Game Grumps on, Dodger,
My boy Octopimp.
Yeah, Octopimp's a babe. He's great.
He's so good. Oh, dude, you had Jesse Cox. You had
Jesse Cox, fucking
who's
Gerard
Jesse
the
Cox's,
Completionist.
like-
Oh no, Gerard the Completionist. They were normal boots the whole time, weren't they?
Yeah, they were normal boots. Like
Damn.
that. Who else was a part of normal boots? It was Peanut Butter Gamer.
It was Pro Jared,
Pro Jared.
John Tron, Peanut Butter Gamer. Who else? Who's part of normal boots now?
I don't know.
We
Kid
need-
Icarus. Remember Kid
Oh
Icarus?
yeah,
Yeah,
Cat
Kid
Icarus.
Icarus was cool. Is it Chad Icarus? Is that his
Yeah.
name?
Well,
Alright.
Cat Icarus,
Cat Icarus.
I
there we
believe,
go.
because Kid Icarus is the video game.
That's true. Sorry, my
But,
bad.
like-
My bad.
Like this is Boys on Internet. We're gonna be up there with normal boots and Hidden Block and all those channels. Get in here if you want to join. Send us an email with
New MCM boys
of your
on
Fortnite
the
skin.
world, dude.
If you
Like-
send us a picture of your Fortnite skin. If we don't like the skin, you don't join Boys on Internet. Then the rules. I don't make them. That's just how it be.
That's right. I make the rules.
Oh,
If you can't do Fortnite dances, then you're not allowed to join.
Yeah.
Follow the Boys on Internet TikTok where we just do Fortnite dances every day.
we need to make a TikTok. Just
We do actually.
I don't know why. I don't like TikTok, but I feel like we could make some funny shit on there.
I love TikTok.
It's
I
a
think
lot
it's
better.
amazing.
It's a lot better now because it's essentially just Vine.
Dude,
But like when
that's the
TikTok
thing,
started
yeah.
off, it was just people lip syncing poorly
musically,
to
yeah.
auto-tuned, to pitched up songs, and it just sort of didn't flip my switch. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so but
Like
it's
it still
getting
has that like general gist and stuff like that, but people are becoming a lot more creative with it.
right,
Right?
get a lot memeier.
Yeah, exactly. Like I always say, the more limits you have on your creative freedom, the more creative people get for some reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Like, if you make people have to push the boundaries, they're gonna push the boundaries to like.
Exactly.
Because look what YouTube's become.
Mhm.
Originally, it was just this little thing that you uploaded videos off your phone in 240p. Well, that was classed as high quality back then. But,
yeah.
and people pushed it to the point where they had to, up their shit, and then they got bought by Google, so they had more fucking funding, and now it's going to shit again.
Well, yeah.
So-
Well, you see, the things with YouTube and just generally any video site and stuff like that, just anything to do with the internet, right? I feel
Like
like it has like
Break.com and Daily Motion.
yeah. Like I feel like it has. No, but I feel like it has like. I feel like it has like years of shit, right? Remember when Sopa and Actor were gonna be a thing? Remember those?
What? No.
Sopa and Actor. You don't remember Sopa and Actor? That shit was scary when I was 12.
No, what is that?
Sopa and Actor were like what Article 13 is to us now, but worse.
Right.
So, like, every year there is a new like
Version
ending
of...
internet thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
some
yeah.
way to try and control the internet, but like it's impossible.
The amount
Like,
of
there's
people that you're
like,
up
no
against
way.
is a bit silly.
Well, that's the thing, right? You see so many different things like acting and all this type of stuff, and like SOPA and Article 13 and stuff like that. But the thing is, though, with the internet, right? If they wanted to control the internet, they wouldn't have given it to us.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know?
definitely.
Like, and now
They
we
would have
have it.
controlled it from the beginning.
Exactly, you know what I mean? And now we're just literally, like, they put in these laws and stuff like that, and we're just gonna find ways around it, you know? Like, I'm not saying this is like a new criminal, you know what I mean? Or anything like that. It's just how the internet works, right? Dude, you tell, like, people like the 4chan or something to go find a flag in, like, the desert. They will find it.
But like, yeah,
you know?
I think we touched on this before because it was a
Yeah.
Shia LaBeouf thing, wasn't it? He
Yeah.
had a video of just a flag with a sky behind it, and the people on 4chan pinpoint its location because of the direction of the sun at the time of day. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Because eventually you just see like a hand grab it and you're like, no.
No
They did
fucking
it.
way.
It's crazy, dude. That's the weird thing about the internet, is just there's so many people on it that you're gonna find the person with the skills to do something. You know what I mean? Like, there's gonna be someone out there with the knowledge of how the fucking sun works. And they're gonna be like, right, I know exactly where that flag is because the sun is coming from this angle on this day at this time. And that only correlates with this fucking museum in the middle of Liverpool. And everyone was like, yeah, you're on it, let's go. And they found it, and I'm like, are you fucking serious?
Literally, you get the smart boys to do the things, right? And then you get the thuggy boys just to go get it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
It's funny though. If you haven't watched it, the internet, I think is it the Internet Historian who did the full like documentary about all the times they definitely fucking watch it. It's so fucking funny and crazy. Like, oh, it makes you wonder how the internet is still functioning. Like, because why haven't they shut it down with the
It
fucking
just shows
people?
how many scary people are on the internet, right? If you put those
Yeah.
guys, all their skills together to like find something else, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like literally, like Jesus Christ, the internet can be weaponized so easily. But anyway, we're talking about fucking YouTube. Oh Jesus!
No, but it's like you're constantly pumping your like IP address and shit onto the internet whenever you're just browsing, which probably people can get hold of really easily.
So
but even
easily.
with that, even if that was blocked and you just sent a picture from your window of the sky, someone will find your house.
You
know what I mean?
They just need like what type
If someone
of
has the
tiled
drive,
roof you
they
have.
can do it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't help that you're constantly carrying a GPS showing your exact location in your pocket. Fucking Snapchat maps. What are you doing?
Dude, I'm gonna be real. I didn't know Snapchat maps was a thing until somebody, like, literally, I was just like, you know, there was a party going on, and I didn't want to go to the party, and then I was just like, I'm in bed, right? And then, like, I was just like, oh no, I'm in a different country right now. I'm abroad, and they're just like, we can see you're at home right now. I was like, what? What do you mean? What is this? Why? Okay, I don't want to come to your party. Is that what you wanted me to say?
Is this what you wanted from me?
That's what you wanted.
Let's move from the scary topics.
Yeah,
of
we're
knowing
scared
exact
times. Back to
locations.
reminiscing about
This. Hang on, this is gonna date the podcast, but it's also kind of relevant. We had an episode all about Resident Evil 2,
We did.
but 4 hours ago, the trailer for Resident Evil 3 dropped.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Dude,
I'm so excited. It looks so good. Like,
I haven't watched the trailer. I was just like, I had my YouTube homepage open then, and then I saw a Maximilian dude reacts to Resident Evil 3 trailer. And I was like,
yeah.
wait, what? That's here now? And dude,
It was leaked. It was leaked like a month ago.
all the pictures were leaked, yeah, because apparently it was hidden in the PlayStation Store, and someone just went like, "I'll have them." Goes back to it. If someone has the skill, they'll just do it. Like,
Yeah.
you know. But I believed it was real, but I didn't think we were gonna hear from it for a long time. But I think they pushed the trailer out because it got leaked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I could see
I think they were just like, right, let's just get it out and get it done. Because I'm so excited. Because like Resident Evil 2 and 3 were the only ones I never got a proper chance to play through. And now these remakes are coming out, and I'm like, yes. I don't want to go through the hassle of buying a PS3 that can play PS1 games, buying a copy of the game, finding a way to play it, blah, 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 when I could just wait and play it on my PC comfortably, or like I don't have to worry about emulating it or any of that shit. I can just play
That's
a nice
the thing, though, with
HD.
like old games as well, because okay, this is gonna sound weird, but I tried my best to. So I have a copy of Rugrats Quest for Reptar on my
Search for
PlayStation 1.
Reptar.
Search
Get it
for
right.
Reptar. Sorry, and I spent like 2 days trying to get it to work. I got all my PS1 shit and all that type of stuff, and then I put the disc on in the
Where's
computer.
my Reptar
Things
puzzle?
like that. Where's my Reptar puzzle? But then like I went through the whole thing of doing it, and then once I got it up, I was just like, this doesn't. I am a tank.
Well, because Tommy Pickles fucking is a tank.
Yeah, he's just a tank, and you're just like, oh.
It does, because obviously it was made without an analog stick in mind. It was made for a D-pad. Left and right rotates Tommy like a tank, and then forward and backwards go, like, obviously forward and backwards. But when you're, like, when that's in a top-down view of something like Resident Evil, it kind of works, and it puts it like that on purpose to make it harder, to make you go like, oh, I'm scared, how do I fucking move, run away? Whereas when you're just playing as a baby, trying to find jigsaw pieces,
Hey,
running through a house.
Hey, watch your fucking tone, mister. That game was a gem.
Mate, that's the best PlayStation 1 game in the world. I'm not dissing it. I'm just sort of venting childhood feelings here. And then the music is the same audio loop that is 10 seconds long, going like...
Dude, wait, do you remember
And then there's this goose with dentures
you remember the goose?
running
The
after
fucking
Chucky,
goose!
and you've got to fire
fucking
shit
God.
at it, and
Dude,
you're like...
literally the fucking goose level where Chucky's like running fucking back and forth and the goose is going after him, and for some
terrifying.
fucking reason you have to kick a fucking hockey puck in the fucking goose's mouth. Why was that level even there? Why was that level even there? Why
was
did Chucky
terrifying,
get
though.
fucking caught by the fucking goose in the first place? Like, what was he even fucking thinking? Don't go near the fucking goose!
I remember that game as a kid it fucking scared the shit out of me.
It was
You had that goose
horrifying.
level where the goose is fucking running around with big fucking teeth from Grandpa.
Right.
And it's going like, and you're like, fuck. And then a couple of levels down the line, you wake up in the middle of the night and all the lights are off, and Tommy's like, oh no, where's the light? Oh shit, it's trapped in the fridge. And you're like, okay, I'll go head down and get it out the fridge with my flashlight. You're heading down, and then there's ghosts that go like, ooga booga booga. I was like, ah!
Oh, dude, and there's also the level, right, where you're just like, you go to sleep and you have a little bit of a nappy nap, and then you wake up in an abandoned toy store.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, and there's also the level where you literally get kidnapped.
Wait, which
you
one's that? Why
You
don't
have
I
to go
remember
through
that?
the sewer.
No,
remember the one we just
no. Yeah, the sewer level, you were playing as the dog?
Yeah,
You were playing
exactly,
as
because
Spot.
Tommy got kidnapped and he has to go
No.
save Tommy.
No, he's not going to save Tommy, he's going to save Angelica's doll.
Oh! Okay,
I
maybe
remember too much about, like, I don't remember what I did 2 days ago, but I remember a game that I played about fucking 19 years ago. Are you
But it was
kidding
so
me?
important. It was so annoying.
Oh.
Dude, there's also the level where you get abducted by aliens.
Dude,
I'm
losing it.
Oh my
No, 'cause,
god.
like, I remember that game. I remember there was another scary bit in that game because you played the mini golf levels. And
Yeah.
you went through, you did them all, and then there was the one in Egypt, and you're like, oh, cool, I'm gonna go check out this pyramid. You go around the back, and there's a staircase leading into the pyramid, and you're like, dude, I'm gonna find some secret coins and some Reptar tokens, and be like, yeah, boy. You go in, you're searching for ages, and then you get lost because the fucking maze.
Yeah.
And then you reach the end of the maze, and then there's that, the toy. Oh, what the fuck is the toy called? Rugrats.
It's the clown one, isn't it?
Yeah, Rugrats Stu's toy. What the fuck was it called? Stu Pickles. He invents the toy. What the fuck is it called?
It's like a clockwork toy, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it's like a wind-up little toy, but he makes that fucking... Why am I on Rugrats Wiki? Why is this a thing? But anyway, Like, it's that fucking weird ass clown wind up toy that Stu made, and it just fucking makes that really awful like wind up sound and constantly chases you.
Yeah.
And as a kid, that scared the shit out because it's going like, and you're like, shit, son, and you're just running. I'm getting too passionate about the Rugrats Search for Reptile game,
It's
but
such
dude,
a fucking good game. It's such a gem. And dude, when
that
it
was my
hits you,
shit.
you go, "Ow!"
Oh, dude, it was so good. There's so many wikis. The Drake and Josh Wikipedia. There we go.
I never found that it'd be so simple, but I found a way. I found a way.
We need to do a cover of that at some point.
Open up your eyes. Yes, of course. That's the fucking. That's a.
We'll have to do a live action video of that and recreate it.
Oh,
I'll pick you up like Josh and go.
100%.
Hug me, brother.
Hug me, brother. Dude, like just like we green screen try and hug each other, but it just does not work.
And I just like keyframe you to lift up a bit.
Oh, it's just a picture of me, and like it's just like.
Oh my days. All right, I need to cool off a little bit after the whole Rugrats debacle.
Yeah, that's true.
That
Like
was-
it actually like got me a little bit too high.
That got spicy. That got caliente. Right, back to
Al
some more
dente,
reminiscent
dude.
before we
Mwah.
get onto any other topics. Let's actually get back onto what we're meant to be talking about this episode, which is 1 year, dude.
Oh, 1 year.
So it's like,
It-
ugh.
Dude,
We've done a
it's-
lot. I'm
Yeah,
just trying to think, like, because this year was Smash Bros.
it
And
was.
that
yes.
took over a lot of discussion on the podcast, as well as we had basically an entire podcast about it when Alex came on, which was episode 3, Kermit the Frog
Indeed.
for Smash Bros. Because that was back. Was that when Alex had a different name? No,
He
he's still
did,
Shotty
he went-
Froggy.
What?
No, that was not long after he changed it.
Ah, yeah.
Because I told him to change it because I was like, it's probably not a good idea to have Kermit as your name when it's associated with alcohol. But
yeah,
you know,
yeah. You wonder,
like-
like we need more podcasts for the 2020. We need
Oh,
more.
dude,
Sorry,
we'll-
more.
we'll get back in-
guests.
guests.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
the one.
definitely. Because like we were meant to have it like every month or so. We were meant to have one person on, but with our schedules being fucked, we didn't want to bring in a third person and be like, right, we're
Indeed.
gonna do a podcast this day, and then it gets to that day and they've like freed up their time that one of us can't make it or something. I didn't want to obviously put someone in shit for it.
Yeah.
So we've just sort of, once we get back on our rails, we'll bring on another part of the train. You know what I mean?
That's the thing. We also missed the what's it called episode, the April Fool's episode, which we need to do next.
We
week.
did.
We
We
did.
did, but yeah, we can plan that out a bit better because
Yeah,
we didn't
we
really
will.
plan it. We just thought that'd be a funny idea, and it just
would.
didn't.
But
But-
that's the thing. We've got lots of different themed episodes, which we're very, very excited for.
Yeah,
I'm always shocked with how much we've kind of done in this year. Because like
yeah.
when you're thinking back on it, right, you're just like, oh yeah, that happened and stuff like that. But if we think of how many hours and how much like effort we put into the podcast and just the general events that we like threw ourselves into, like
Sorry.
not many people would do that after only a year of knowing each other. You know what I mean?
yeah. Out there
Like-
meeting some weirdo on the internet,
Yeah, exactly. You
being
know,
like,
just
"Hey, let's go
alright,
to a fucking different country.
let's go
together."
to
Sure.
Germany together, dude. That sounds like fun.
Like, I don't know the two people I went with. I was like, I don't know you guys. Let's go.
Let's go on an adventure. It's actually weird. I've
Like-
always been like that though. I've always been just like,
Yeah.
oh, that's like if somebody online asked me like, let's go to Japan or something, I'm just like, let's fucking go. But like
Let's
in
do
real
it.
life, there's been so many people, let's go to Ibiza and things. And I'm just like, no,
Fuck
no,
I see you fuckers all the time. Fuck you.
get away from me, get away. It's mad though, like because as much as it comes to it, we've done so much in the podcast for this entire year. We've talked about so many different topics, and yet there's still so much to talk about. You know?
There's so much we can do. Because like
Yeah.
the main reason we made Boys on Internet is because we didn't really have our place to sort of be creative outside of our own shit. Because like
yeah.
when you've established, like, you established your thing as a streamer and you were streaming
Mm.
games, and if you just started suddenly making sort of live action shit, it'd be out of the way and it'd take time from streaming, yada yada. And then I was obviously established as a fucking Attack on Titan YouTuber.
Yeah!
Fuck that shit. But we sort of like, right, let's put this together. We'll make the podcast, and then eventually we'll work on our own. We'll make some actual shit for it, like the channel. Which, like, if we didn't start this podcast and if we didn't actually start making shit, we never would have made a fucking music video.
Right.
We never would have made a vlog about fucking anime running through Berlin. Like, it's kind of crazy. It's like, I wasn't making much content. I was streaming every now and then. But I wasn't recording shit. I wasn't making videos. I wasn't, But starting this podcast and starting this channel, I've been editing videos. I've been singing. I've been getting in front of my green screen, dancing with a Minecraft torch. I've gone to another country. Like, it's definitely broadened our horizons to do stupid shit, which I love. So
it shows
we gotta
it's
make
all
more
super
shit.
duper possible as well, because before you do all this type of shit, you're just like, oh my god, that's so much effort. But then you do it like once or twice. You pull yourself out of bed and you do it, and then you're just like, holy shit. Let's do that, but let's do it better.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like with like the fact that we're a duo on this channel. It means we can actually get stuff done, because originally it was just me making videos, because I used to have people who did, but they've sort of just stopped, they've just sort of phased out of it and stuff. Whereas we still want to make stuff, so it's nice to have like, a team, well, like a place where we can both be like, yo, you want to do this? And then they would be like, yeah, let's do it. And then we'll go into it, we'll decide shit, go, and then actually make it. Whereas back then it would be yourself, and then you'd be like, oh, I want to do this. Oh, but I've got no one to hold the camera. I've got no one, I've got no one to, like, you got no one to bounce off of to get these ideas flowing. Well, we got this. We can actually make stuff. It's great.
I always do wonder, right? Do you ever have those like weird moments in your brain, right, where you're just like, I wonder what would happen if I didn't do this. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I have those things. Because I have that with voice acting so often, because when you have your thing where literally, like, voice acting and acting in general for me is like, there's nothing else that I want to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you always wonder, hey, like, like, I'd say like, boys on the internet is more than a hobby to me. You know what I mean? It's like definitely more of one of my top priorities in terms of getting shit done, right? And it's fun. But you always wonder where we would be if we didn't do that. If we didn't meet on VR chat, if we didn't do any of this stuff, if we didn't even stream, what the fuck would we be doing?
Yeah, well, I mean, I feel like, because I'm trying to think what I'd be like if I didn't start YouTube. Like, in that same vein, it's like,
make you think, right?
Yeah, because I mainly started YouTube to help, just confident speaking in general and shit like that. Because, like, I wasn't too bad at it, but I was like, you know what, I could be better. Start YouTube, just so I can get used to constantly chatting shit, constantly just going. And I just
hey guys, what's going on?
Stuff.
We're gonna play some Slender.
Basically, so I did. I got my little BlackBerry phone that I had, propped that up to be a face cam. I had my little Turtle Beach headset that sounded like garbage, and I made some Slender videos. And then I bought a Blue Yeti, because like YouTube was odd for me in the beginning. It was really weird. Sorry to go off topic, but this is
I'm enjoying this. Keep going.
But like, I started off making obviously a shitty game. Well, I made as a little kid. I made like sketches and stuff, which were garbage. I want to try and dig them up at some point, because I've got them on a DVD somewhere. Funnily enough,
yeah.
So I want to dig them up at some point for like a sort of video, but I'll find them at some point. But then I started up again on my own with Scottscy. It was going to be a sketch comedy video channel, but I did one sketch comedy video and it was god awful. And then I was like, I'm going to make some gaming videos because it looks funny. And started doing Slender and all that crap and started making that. And then eventually there was another guy in my high school who was doing the same. We started making videos together. And then he started making Omegle videos and he blew up doing that. He got so many fucking subscribers. Let me double check where he got to before he quit. Because I was kind of fuming that he quit. Well, he changed his name. He's on 51,000 subscribers.
Jesus.
He blew up. All of his videos are hidden. What happened? Oh my god.
No.
But yeah, so me and him, we'd make we were making Gmod videos together, making Omegle videos. And the Omegle video is actually where I met, where like we got Emily from and stuff, because she used to watch him as well.
Oh wow!
So she came over from that. Yeah, it's kind of mad. And I made some Omegle videos, and I just got sick of it. I was like, I don't want to be making Omegle videos all the time. So I carried on making gaming videos, which didn't get as many views, but I was like, I don't care. I don't care, man. I'm too cool for this. And then I actually started getting traction. I was uploading every day, getting stuff done, making VR videos because I got my Oculus Rift, and then just started doing stuff. And then I went to uni, and that's where it just sort of dropped because I stopped having just unlimited free time.
Yeah.
And then, so, like, I lost that creative output. I was like, dude, I want to make shit again. And then obviously met you, made Boicast. Now I'm actually uploading shit again. Even if it is sort of a bit rocky now and then, still getting shit done.
Oh yeah, we're still getting shit done. You know what I mean? We're like, to be honest, it's shown new opportunities to just do shit. You know?
Yeah.
Like, because we're just like, let's go to Germany. Why not? Let's go here. Let's do that. Let's record this. Let's record that. You know what I mean? Let's do a music video. Why not? You know what I mean? Like,
because it's like, I started my channel wanting to make sketch comedy, and then never could because it was just me, which is a difficult thing to do on your own. So I stopped that and started making Let's Plays because that's piss easy to do on your own. And then I did fucking Let's Plays for 5 years. So it's like, it got to a point where I was like, yeah, I don't want to make these anymore. I don't even watch them. If you don't even watch Let's Plays, should you really be making them? You know what I mean? If you don't enjoy watching similar content, why are you making it?
That's the thing.
It's like,
that's one thing that I'll always tell to new content creators and just content creators in general. If you wouldn't watch your own stuff,
why are you making it?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. Like, I listen back to our own podcasts. Like, that's how much I like the podcast.
Dude, I used to listen to it every day. Every time we uploaded it, I'd get on the bus on the way to work and give it a listen through. Actually laugh my head off at some of the shit that you come out with. So, but it's like, that's why I started very rarely uploading, because I'd only upload when I made a video I was proud of.
Yeah.
And then, as well as, I wanted to do other things. Like, I wanted to start a duo Let's Play, because if I was ever going to do Let's Plays again, I've said this a few times, I'd happily do them again if I was with someone.
Yeah.
You know, like Game Grumps style or Super Mech style, like that, where it's
on the
two
couch
people
kind of deal.
on the couch and you're just chilling, because it's not just me screaming at a camera, it's just chilling with your bro.
It's people
playing
hanging
some
out,
video
right?
games, which is, it's just hanging out. And it makes the conversation flow more naturally instead of just being like, a spooky monster's chasing me, guys. Help, help. Smash the like button if you want to help me run away from this spooky monster. You know, like...
Yeah.
Because it also hit me hard when I realized I don't watch that stuff anymore. Like I said, like, I stopped watching Markiplier. I jump on every now and then when he does stuff with a group.
Uh-huh.
I very rarely watch him on his own. I stopped watching PewDiePie because that guy does my head in. I'm sorry, PewDiePie fans. He does my head in.
I like PewDiePie. I like PewDiePie. I don't like his new content, but I like him as a person.
I like him as a person. I like his stuff, but I just can't watch it. I just get bored.
I understand. It's kind of like that new, you know, with the new kind of feeling of content. Like, it's hard to explain, but it's a lot of challenge videos and a lot of like, not reaction videos, but do you get what I mean?
I know what you mean, though.
You know,
there's a very specific way that YouTube has gone.
That's very self-fulfilling content. And to be honest, if I was doing it, I would very much happily enjoy it because I'm the one laughing at the thing and stuff like that, right? But watching other people do it is a different situation. Like, maybe not when you're a content creator. Say if you're just like, we'll watch this video, all that type of stuff. But when you're a content creator, you can see it, right? And you're just like, that would be really fun to do myself. So you just can't watch other people do it. You know what I mean? At least that's the way that I look at it.
Well, because it was like, because like, I've noticed it as well now that I don't want to make gaming videos or anything like that. Because I spent a long time actually not watching YouTube.
Right.
And that's another time when it clicked. I was like, I don't want to make shitty content that I can churn out in a day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to make something where, like, you go in, you plan it. And that's why when we came out with that cover of Revenge, I was so happy because it was like, we actually did something where we planned it. We, like, we got an artist to like create the fucking sound music for it. We went in, we had an idea for a video, we got shit set up, we we actually planned it, and we spent fucking days getting the vocals done, and it was just like a project. It wasn't just, oh, here's some more content to churn out, or here's episode 732 of Happy Wheels.
Yeah.
Here's, it was let's get together, make shit, and it's just like, boy.
It's weird how fulfilling that is, right? Because sometimes you do get lost in the numbers. Like, you know what I mean? You do get lost, and you're just like, sometimes when you've made a thing, it's happened to me like many times, many, many, many different times. When I've made something, I've put a lot of effort into it, and it doesn't get the views, and I'm just like, oh fuck, I'm so sad.
Yeah.
But I'm so much more happier that I put in the effort. If you get what I mean? I've got more happiness than disappointment than if I like out of 50 videos, because I used to be a Let's Player, and also I used to make machinimas as well when I was younger. When I was 10, I used to make Gary's Mod machinimas and stuff, and I used to do Let's Plays as well. But I did the Let's Plays, and I got more views in the Let's Plays, but I always felt so much happier making the machinimas, Like,
well, it was like, I'm the same, because I think back to like my stuff that has like high views and shit, because I've got all the Attack on Titan videos. I never go back and watch those.
Yeah.
Never. But if I go back to the ones where I've highly edited, like the banter series I made, or just like a couple of one-offs that I did that were highly edited, or me and Joe playing through Battle Block Theatre, or like we had our other channel, Lanky Lads, which I can go back and watch and just be like, this was great. But if I go back and watch my Attack on Titan videos or my solo Let's Play of some horror game, I'm like, this sucks.
It's hard to sit there sometimes when you say that, because like, I'm gonna be real, like Let's Plays have their own sense of content, right? They're very easy to make and very easy to churn out, but they're very difficult to be entertaining, So when you see the Let's Players that are still doing it and still rocking it on and still keeping an audience, right? Like, you gotta give them fucking props, but I couldn't do it. I can't do it, man. Like, it's just not a thing that I'd be able to do.
I could do it, as I said, with a duo. If it was just me, I caved. I did it for 5 years, and I was just like, no.
Yeah,
can't do it anymore.
I'm out.
Can't.
I'm out. Get me out of here, team.
Oh, it's crazy.
I'm actually trying to find the machinimas that I did ages ago, because there was one that I like. Every single Gary's Mod machinima had the da 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 had that like song on, like, and I remember I had one where I made a plane, and it was like a thing, and so I just like fly the plane, then like land the plane, and then I get out, and then I start shooting zombies, and then my friend is all just like, help me, and stuff like that, and I save him, and then the music stops, but the video's got 10 minutes left of us going through, like, talking to each other and shooting things, but there's no music or anything like that. It's just us going, oh no, that was crazy, shit, we're under attack, there's zombies. I remember it so clearly, because it was like a Resident Evil 2 cutscene, like original Resident Evil 2, like on the PlayStation 1, just like, what? Kyrie? Oh, dude. It does make me smile looking back and seeing how far I've come, as well as, like, I'm sure you feel the same, right? When you look back at some of the older stuff that you've done, and even though, like, some of it may not be as good or anything like that, it's just, like, it's a different memory bank of, like, it takes you instantly back to that time and what you were doing, right?
Oh, yeah, because me and Joe used to have a series on my channel called, like, Scottscy and Broski, or it was originally Scottscy and Brosif, where we'd both just play a game, I'd record it, and then I'd cut it up and put some animations and shit in it. Like, it was just, like, a sort of funny moments. But each episode is, like, a different time, because we spaced them out so far that, like, you can every episode takes you back to that point, and you're like, whoa, I was doing this then. Like, it's really good at doing it, and then, like, I do miss making videos, but, I want to make shit I'm proud of, not just make videos for the sake of missing videos. You know what I mean?
We'll be making a lot more videos in 2020. I can tell you that
Yeah,
100%.
I fucking hope so, dude.
I'm
We gotta make some good shit.
I'm stoked for 2020 because I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know what it is, right? Like, I'm very much a guy. I've told you about this. Like, I think I've told you about this in private, right? But I'm very much a self-improvement guy, right? Very much
Yeah.
a self-improvement. I meditate. I do all that type of shit. I do fucking weird shit. You know what I mean? I read loads and loads of self-help books and stuff like that. But this year was my year of confidence building in many different ways. And now in 2020, I don't feel like anything can stop me anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like we're gonna make some cool fucking shit.
Oh, fuck it, dude.
You know what I mean? And that's
Oh, yeah.
exciting. That's so exciting to me.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
That right there is a great note to end on.
it is.
We're going to be ending the
indeed.
year with a nice chill podcast. Well,
Except for
ending
the Rugrats, you know.
Yeah, mate, ignore that. That was a little pop off. Like the ending then's but chill, you know.
It does.
But like we're gonna end this Boicast year by saying like next year we're gonna churn out some good shit. We feel it. We feel it
I'm feeling it.
deep inside.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
It's been a good year.
Has been a crazy year. From wherever you came from the start of the year or the end of the year, we appreciate you guys nonetheless. Thank you guys so much for watching the podcast. And we'll see you guys.
It's getting too chill. I'm gonna end it with a bang. Here we go. Merry Christmas. It's almost Christmas. What are you getting? You getting a toy? You getting a Nerf gun? You getting a Pokemon trading card game? Who knows? Merry Christmas.
Now I get to count all this money we made off these suckers.
We made so much money off this podcast, boys.